bothers me to my core because obviously I have young kids. I think I've shared, I don't know. Do you remember Kendall was in 8th grade and do you remember that teacher, a 7th grade teacher that got caught in an inappropriate relationship with a boy at Kendall's school? Do you remember that?
And it was a girl?
It was a girl teacher. Remember, Kendall was devastated and we had to talk to her about it. It was bad. She was because Kendall was one of Kendall's favorite teachers and she couldn't understand it. And I was trying to oh God, that was a tough conversation. You have to remember that because I come to you about it.
Remember that.
I went to Craig about it because what did we say to her? I think we ended up both talking to her because that was a tough one. It was a teacher that was a 7th grade teacher. She was one of Kendall's favorite teachers because she was only like 20, 22, somewhere like that, new teacher. And, the little girls like the young teachers and the little boys probably think the young teachers are cute. Having a crush on your teacher is pretty normal. What's not normal is
acting on it.
The teacher having a crush on the kid. And then, some weird stuff, man.
That's what I was going to say. I think...
Oh, girl. Big time, Sam.
The female version really... exemplifies it, but these people are like immature mentally.
Yeah,
they still see themselves as a younger person. Like they still think they're a teenager. They still
are attention hungry, I think.
Well, with maybe, but like I've talked about this for the last couple of days. I learned about this thing they call emotional maturity. You know what I mean? Like you could have high intelligence, but low emotional maturity. So like you're a genius, but when you talk to people, you're a dork. You're right. Because he's got low emotional maturity. I mean, so it doesn't always have to be so extreme. Right.
Right.
But basically it's how you see yourself. Like there's people in their 30s, 40s, and hell, some of these women are fucking in their 50s and 60s, and they still are into high school drama. Can you tell me that woman is fully mature? My grandma wouldn't give a damn about he said, she said. She had $1 million salon.
Yeah.
She was trying to make money. She was putting food on other people's table. But some of these other women at the same age, he said, she said shit. It's emotional maturity.
Yep.
And it's parallel to your IQ. Maybe not even relevant.
Right.
Or they say some people have street smarts, but no book smarts. Same shit. Some people, they can pass the test, they can get the degree, but they never fucking grew up. And they still think, I don't know, that they're 21 going to the bar or that they're a kid.
Yeah.
And so that makes them attracted to the kid because they think they're a kid.
It's so
I'm
weird.
not making excuses for it.
No, I know.
I'm just trying to understand it and rationalize it. That's where I've come to. They don't see themselves as an adult. Maybe some shit happened to them and they can't mature, or some people just don't want to mature. They don't try. Whatever reason, they still think that they're a child too.
Yeah, absolutely.
As an adult, you got to realize, okay, I'm this age. That person's 10, 20 years younger than me. That's not normal. But they don't see that. They're like, oh, that's attractive. They don't see that there's a big maturity age gap there. Something's kind of wrong in their mind.
Something's very off.
And it's the way they perceive themselves. Everything that they've done and the degrees and things that they accomplished was only hurdles and tasks that somebody put before a child. And they still see themselves as a child. They just accomplished hurdles.
Right.
You're supposed to accomplish these things. And walking over the hot coals, you're a man now.
Yeah.
They walk over the hot coals and they're like, okay, I did it, mommy. I'm still a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't get the maturity of it. for whatever fucking reason. Maybe it's a different aspect of your brain.
Right.
I mean, I'm really nerd now, but
well, let's
fascinating shit, like psychologically, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they felt like incomplete. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
I didn't finish what I wanted to do.
Yeah, that could be too. They didn't.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Like when I was a kid, I loved Super Mario, right?
Yep.
So, but say you went through a level and you didn't max out. Some people, I just go to the next fucking level. I don't care that I didn't get a perfect 10. But some people want to go back and say, no, I need a perfect 10. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're still reliving those childhood time periods and they want to kind of redeem themselves. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think there's a lot of psychological things that can happen. So this doesn't apply to everybody, but a lot of different scenarios.
Yep.
Because
Hey, Blue Bella. Right. All right. Well, let's get to it. Can you hear it?
Some of them might just like.
I don't know.
Chilling.
At school. Let me go back.
How is she attracted to
Defendant had FaceTime with him while she was in Arizona. According to the student, he and the defendant had developed feelings for each other. The student said that one morning in December of 2023, before school, he met up with her in her classroom, bro. No. Listen to me. I said this last night. You've got
to see yourself as a younger
You
person.
have to think yourself, right, because I have.
Or you just lack accreditation.
Or the being having power,
right.
A power to move.
It's one or the other.
I have, yes, trigger warning. I
think with the women,
16 and 17. Well, I have 16 and 17-year-old boys. Okay. I have met my kids' friends numerous occasions, and you could not pay me. Though there is no way in hell that I could ever find myself being attracted to a pimple-faced little 16-year-old boy. Even my daughter's friends who are 20 and 21, you couldn't pay me to, like, they're kids. They're kids. How could you? Gross, bro. They are children. Children. Oh yeah. She's delusional is not the word. I think hey Yuva, I think there's more to it than just delusional, because you're going to see, I don't want to jump ahead and tell y'all anything, but let's just say that
Go back to where she looked pretty.
Craig's tripping where she kind of like rolled her head at the officer. Yeah, that tells you that's a sign of her immaturity. Watch how she like kind of rolls her head at the officer. That's a sign of her immaturity. There, right there. Yeah, she's attitudey already. Like,
no, I think it shows her mental stability. Like, she doesn't reside in reality with you.
No, not at all.
She's walking around her home.
Dub Deuce. Dub Deuce said, she's a thought, y'all. Dub Deuce said, she's a thought, yo. No, a thought ain't better than that. Thoughts are awful.
Wants a man with money.
Oh my God. Listen, but I do want to say, like, this, I feel like I'm incredibly frustrated with this situation. And all jokes aside, it pisses me off to no end that women are treated differently than men. Like, even us, we're sitting here trying to reason with it. If it was a guy, all of us would just be like, fuck him. He's a nasty dude. Like,
side note,
she's dirty. They're nasty as F too.
If you want to go there, how fair is it that women can
be careful with your words,
get child support for a child on a man that wasn't even his?
Yeah, I think you know how I feel about that situation.
You know that's not his child. You're pressing him for child support, and he has to go and legally get a DNA test to get out of it. And if he doesn't, he may pay child support for decades.
Right. I agree. That's kind of like,
I feel like that should be a felony.
Yeah, that'll have to be another conversation.
Federal prison for that shit.
It's crazy how she wants hubby. Right. She wants her husband even though she's cheated on him. Crazy how she wants
Yeah,
hubby.
he's her
She
dad.
certainly didn't need him when she let that teen
She's a child.
park his limo in her garage. Like, what the F? Seriously.
Mentally, she's still a child, and she got him to be her daddy. She's saying, "Is he coming? Is he going
Hi,
to
Mohawk.
Where's my new daddy?"
Right. And
But she still thinks she's a child in her mind.
I think so too. And Zoe Trope, I agree. Somehow women make me more angry too, because it's like you are in a nurturing, like, you know, God made us mamas. Like, what are you doing? You're supposed to nurture and love
They don't see themselves
and protect that baby. That's
just people with front holes, Brittany. They can do whatever they want.
oh, it's so gross, bro.
Nurturing mothers. What are you talking about?
This makes me mad. All right, let's keep going. Hold on a minute. She's so y'all.
She is cute. She could go to any bar she wanted and get any man she wanted.
But listen,
she decided to sleep with the little boy.
No, but she said the little boy framed her. Her argument is he's doing this to her because she's pretty and she's targeted. And so
That's what a child mentality is going to do.
I think she feels she's in her mind she's stuck in 16.
Yeah.
Lizzie is recovering from severe allergic reaction.
You know how they say little girls mature faster than boys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's true, don't you?
Is this her mugshot? Tell me this isn't her mugshot.
I can't.
No way this is her mugshot.
But little girls mature faster than boys, but they stop short, and the boys mature more and more and more. So you may mature faster, but you hit a plateau, and the men, we become more intelligent as we grow older.
She did, Dubdouche. Yes, she did. She tried to get.
It's common for women to just become an adolescent at older age. And we've all seen these older women that walk around and they still want to do dances and things, and like they're, you know what I mean?
Wait, what are you saying?
Women don't mature as far as men on average.
I'm not going there. Let's not go there. They're already
faster.
trying to say you're a misogynist and
I don't
shit.
give a damn.
I know, but let's
I
just.
don't give a damn.
I know. Let's just. All right. The point is,
Women mature faster, but men mature higher in the longer end.
I don't know.